Just see me at Endgame.
You didn't cry.
You laughed at me when I cried.
You didn't even go. You probably haven't even seen it still.
No, we took him to see Endgame. No, we took him to see Infinity War.
The Infinity War.
Yeah, and you laughed at me because I was crying.
You were crying?
Yeah, I remember it was when Spider-Man died and I started crying. You saw me and then you just started bursting out laughing at me. You monster.
Hey, maybe grow a pair.
Ooh,
Bro,
he is right.
The entire
Grow a pair.
world cried. The
You know, for
entire
real.
world cried.
Not the entire world.
He didn't want to go.
No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Speaking of not going, oh, it's your boys,
Dude, that was actually kind of a vibe.
Really?
Yeah, that was actually pretty
The
good. Yeah.
Oh
actually.
shit!
We should do some push-ups now.
Yeah.
No, because he was dancing to it, and then when like the final thing dropped, he like thrusted. He was like, ugh.
And
Why don't you want us?
That doesn't make you want to do push-ups?
Yeah.
No.
Why don't you want us to do push-ups? Oh, because we'll be swoller than you. We'll catch up to your ass. Fuck face.
Anyway, I'm Patrick.
I'm James.
And I'm gonna fucking kill you. My name is Alex.
So welcome back to Dynamic Trio.
Hey,
Yes.
Can I talk about something real quick?
Yeah, of course.
I've been playing this game on PS5.
Okay.
It's called Police Simulator.
You
Oh.
haven't been playing, but yeah,
God, what?
Wait, what'd you say?
you haven't been playing.
Oh, I have.
Wait, actually?
I've been playing it.
Oh, okay, okay, cool.
That's why
cool.
I gave you the insight. Like the first 3 missions are not that fun.
Oh, you're
Any-
right. Okay.
Anyways, I've been playing it. I think I'm ready to be a cop now.
Oh no.
I think I'm ready to pull over people. I'm gonna get the lights. I'm gonna put on my car.
Oh.
I'm gonna get a little fake sheriff badge.
No, dude, this is not good.
No. But hear me out.
Yeah.
When I pull them over,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask them about their relationship. I'm not a regular cop. I'm a relationship officer.
That's not a thing.
Well, I give them tickets if they're not doing a good job.
So you're asking people to like honestly self-report?
So, are you showing
Well,
up?
not self-report. They're gonna be interrogated.
Are you gonna show up with like a survey or something?
No
Interrogation style?
interrogation style. I'm just gonna ask whatever's on my mind that day.
Are you gonna be both good cop and bad cop, or are you gonna like only go through like one phase of that?
I don't have friends, so it's gonna have to be me.
You have 2 other people on this podcast.
Who do not support you, by the way, at all in this endeavor.
Kind of same. I'll be honest.
Sounds like it's still me then.
Yeah, he's gonna lone wolf it.
It just sounds like you guys aren't supportive, and this is probably part of my relationship survey.
I don't think I just want to spend like the rest of my days in jail.
But like he has no jurisdiction. He has no authority.
Yeah, I do. I have a jurisdiction in love.
It's illegal to impersonate an officer.
It's true. Like they really hate that, James.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But yeah, you know what? We had to stop putting him down in his dreams.
Yeah, you're
If
right.
he wants to be a cop, he should be a cop.
If he wants to beat people for not communicating well, that's his prerogative.
Yeah. I guess we'll just have to put aside like some cash for, you know, his bail.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
When he
also
gets caught.
I'll open up an account for like his future defense attorney.
Yes.
We'll get you the best one, James.
Yep.
So
How
we
come you guys
support
will put money into that, but this podcast still sounds like this?
Fair point.
So why do you want to be a relationship expert or a relationship cop, James?
I don't know. It was a stupid idea. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Wait, I thought this was a segue into
It wasn't a segue because it was his thing first.
Yeah. I mean, kind of, yeah. It kind of is a segue.
Oh, it's because we got some stories to talk about today, and I think it's a good time to finally talk about relationships. And you know what? We have knowledge. But
Yeah.
before we get there, we got to talk about some overreacting bastards.
Yeah. So if you've ever been on the subreddit, Am I Overreacting? It's the subreddit where Patrick explains.
Yeah, people go on there, they explain the context of whatever like situation or problem they're dealing with and how they reacted to that.
Yeah.
And they just come and ask the masses, yo, was I right or did I overreact?
Just calmed
What?
and asked the masses.
They come and ask the masses.
Oh, wow. This is
The way
not
that
my
you said it in the
subreddit.
first way was weird.
Okay, well, I am a little tired. So
Okay. Oh no, he's a tired guy.
God,
Oh no. Anyways, so this one is: Am I overreacting, or does my guy friend want more?
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Ooh. All right, so this is from the perspective of the girl, and she's commenting. No, sorry, she's texting this guy.
Okay, but do you want to say your username?
Oh, should I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
give
where
credit
is
where
it?
credit's
Before
due.
you do that, do you want me to read the guy and you read the girl?
Sure. Okay, so
Oh, it's like an actual text conversation?
yeah,
Yeah.
Is it screenshots?
yeah.
Oh, that's juicy.
Okay, so The person's name is Ladyfingers2299.
All right, we're done reading usernames. That's it.
Oh God.
I will
All right.
read the guy, and Alex will read.
The girl.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Hey, random. Oh, wait, I'm a guy. Hey, random. But there's this local gig on Friday night. If you're around, I have a spare ticket.
Shit. LOL. That's literally what
Oh my god. Shit. LOL. No.
That's literally when I'm meeting blank. I thought I told you.
Ah, damn. Bad timing. I must have forgot. Haha.
Yeah, LOL. Who's playing?
The blank and a few of local ones. Though it might be your vibe.
It actually sounds good. Damn. I wish I could come. Sorry.
No pressure. LOL. ... Just figured I'd throw it out there.
You guys sound like 2012 AI bots chatting to each other, pretending to be people.
Yeah, well, you look like a fat turd.
Oh, he's sad. What'd you do that?
He's swoller than all of us combined.
You look like a thick turd.
All right, keep going.
He's so sad now.
Anyways, we left
It was
off
a
at
joke.
no pressure.
Oh no, don't.
We left off at no pressure. LOL. Just figured I'd throw it out there.
Yep. You trying to sabotage me? JK.
You're trying to sabotage me.
Lamau.
Yeah, I guess she's like flirting, maybe. But yeah, I don't know.
Lamau, never. You gotta do what you gotta do. But if you change your mind,
Hold on. Did you say Lamau?
Yeah.
Not LMAO?
LMAO, never. You gotta do what you gotta do. But if you change your mind, ... You know where I'll be.
LOL. Noted. No one else available?
You said LOL. You don't mean LOL?
Oh
Yo.
God, he got me. He got me.
Well, I thought you'd be interested. But let me know if you do change your kind.
I guess
think
he
my
meant mind, yeah.
And let me know if you do change your mind before I ask around. Either way, have fun. ... You deserve it. Smiley face.
You ...
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Yeah, I don't
Yo,
know.
that's a little too. What's the word there? Intimate.
Yeah.
That feels intimate.
Yeah, so I also picked up on that.
Yeah.
Very well. Very good. Oh, thanks. Will do. Smiley face.
And not the regular one.
Yeah.
Colon, parentheses.
Yo,
Yeah.
actually,
Those are my favorite.
actually,
She's
those
old.
those are sweet.
Yeah.
Those are sweet, like a little cookie.
Okay, so she said all that, and then she also said this following that up. I might be reaching here, but I need a third person view. I've 24F been close friends with this guy, 25M, for a few years now. We've honestly never been single at the same time. One of us was always dating someone. I've always kind of had a thing for him, but never acted on it, partly out of respect for his relationships. I don't want to be that person. Now, for the first time, we're both single. He broke up with his ex a few months ago. We've been single for the past year, but went on dates here and there. I have my first date with someone this Friday, a guy who asked me out, in parentheses, and I'm trying to just go with the flow, but it's not serious, but he seems nice. Today, my friend texted me randomly asking me if I wanted to go to a gig, the exact same night as my date. I'm pretty sure I mentioned the date to him like 2 days ago, and he was wishing me well. We spoke about it for a bit, so how can he easily forget? Maybe I'm overthinking it, but part of me wishes the feelings were mutual, because if they were, I'd absolutely go for it. We have a tight-knit friend group. I'm surprised he's inviting me only. What do you guys think? Am I reading too much into it? I can't take it, to be honest.
Okay. From the messages, I don't think he's the only guilty one here.
Yeah.
She reciprocated in a way that would make if he's actually into her,
Mhm.
he would read into that.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing. She's not in a committed relationship.
Mhm.
It doesn't sound like he's at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just one of those time never matched for them.
Yeah. And it just feels like, like they're both single. They're both dating other people. But I feel like they also, they
There's
caught
something.
a vibe together.
There's something there. I don't think she's overreacting though.
I don't think so either.
I don't think she's overreacting. I think he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's what is he performing?
No,
Or is he
he's just going to a gig. Or maybe he's part of the gig.
Yeah, because it's just because I feel like people who are attending a show, they don't call it a gig.
No, no, because he said that he's a spare ticket.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right, so he wants to go see a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he wants to spend time with this girl.
Yeah.
One-on-one time. Like he's trying to feel it out, see if there is that, because he's definitely into her.
Clearly,
Yeah.
they've been feeling it out for years though.
Yeah.
I think
It
I think he's shooting a shot.
Yeah, it just hasn't lined up.
Yeah, and I think this is his first foray of just being like, "Yo, maybe should
Yeah.
we?" Yeah.
Well, guess what, guys?
What?
I got an update.
There's an update.
There's updates. All right. This is another set of texts. I will also be the girl again.
And I will be the man.
guy. Yeah. Hey, on second thought, I would love to come to the show with you, question
She
mark.
canceled
X.
the date.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Haha. Oh yeah. ... What about your date?
I canceled it.
Yo, fortune
jealousy.
favors.
Oh,
Fortune-
wait. Rescheduled for another time? Question mark smiley face.
No, LOL, I canceled it altogether. I realized I wasn't that interested.
Haha. Really? When you told me about him the other day, you seemed keen. ...
Oh, so you do remember.
Damn. ...
Oh, caught you in a lie. And she's like, got you with like a flirty face.
Well, if you must know, I wanted you to come with me, and I'm glad you are. Smiley face, smiley face.
Ooh, it's just us two. So would it be fair to assume this is a date? Question mark?
It can be? Question mark ...
Wait, did he say that?
Yeah.
He's like, it
Fucking
can't-
bitch. Just own it.
Well, you know what? She said, I want certainty.
Okay.
It is a date. I want this to be a date.
Ooh.
There we go.
Good, because me too.
So, question ...
Hmm?
Did you cancel because of me?
Ooh. Yeah, why else? LOL.
There we go.
Damn. Blank.
And what about you? Did you really have a random spare ticket?
Nope. It was for you. Can I call you? I know it's late and you have work tomorrow, but give me a moment, please. I want to hear your voice.
Oh.
LOL. Okay, X. After following that up, first of all, thank you to everyone who gave me F24 advice and told me he, 25M, was probably into me. When he first texted me, I honestly thought it was platonic. Some of you did too, and I kept thinking I was imagining it. But your encouragement gave me the confidence to trust my gut, and it turns out you were right. Yesterday, I was so excited and hyped up. Thank you. After texting, he called me, and we ended up talking for a couple of 2 hours, LOL.
Wow.
I'm still smiling. He told me he's always been attracted to me, but never thought I'd ever see him more than a friend. So he never thought of the possibility of us. And there wasn't a chance to explore it since we were never single at the same time, to which I agreed. I told him I do like him, and I'd really like to explore what more could look like between us.
She's trying to explore that body.
Ooh, he's trying to explore all of him, and vice versa. He said he wants the same. He even admitted that when I told him about my date on Friday, he felt this weird feeling in his chest and didn't know what it was at first until he realized he was jealous.
What kind of K-drama is this?
Fuck yeah, that's my boy right there. Yeah,
Nah, he been knowing, dog.
Let the rage fill his heart.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he tried to subtly throw light bait my way, and hopefully I take it, LOL. He also mentioned he was scared to be too forward and ruin our friendship. If I didn't feel the same, and I told him me too, LOL.
Nah, fortune favors the bold.
Fortune favors the bold. Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, facts. Big facts, actually. So yeah, we're dating now, but we're taking things slow, even though we already know each other so well. I canceled with the other guy and explained that I have feelings for someone else. He was a bit gutted, but appreciated the honesty, and we wished each other well. So thank you again to everyone who hyped me up and gave me that little nudge that I needed. I don't think I would have gone for it otherwise. You were right, and I'm so glad And she stopped right there. I'm assuming it was, I'm glad that I listened or something. Yeah.
Little does she know the guy she like canceled on is in an incel forum right now.
No, he seemed like a good guy because she actually posted those texts too.
We're not. I think we're good there. I think should we do it? Is it funny?
Yeah,
Can we make fun of it?
I mean, he seems like a nice dude.
I don't know if we need to put him getting dumped on blast.
Why?
We could do it.
Yeah, we could. We
Yeah.
gotta do it.
This woman shares everything.
Okay. I'll be the gutted guy.
Okay. Hey, I wanted to let you know I've been thinking, and I don't think I should go ahead with Friday. X.
That's a shame. Is everything okay?
Yep, all good. I recently realized my heart is somewhere else, and it didn't feel right to go ahead knowing that. I don't want to lead you on.
Shit, I'm gutted. You're really pretty and one of the most loveliest girls I've met. I honestly thought there was some kind of chemistry between us. Maybe I read wrong.
There was definitely a vibe at first. However, it's been overwritten by the realization that I have strong feelings for this person. I am sorry. I know it sucks, but I need to be fair to you, me, and him.
First of all, before I continue reading,
Yeah.
she didn't have to go through all that.
No.
This is a little gutting.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand why he feels the way he feels.
Like it's because there's someone else
Yeah.
better.
And they're better, yeah.
But that's open communication.
That is true.
Sometimes it's needed.
There's such thing as white lies too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Like, listener, should she have said all of this, or should she have just left it at, I'm not going to lead you on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. All right, keep going, James.
That's a fair question, actually.
That's actually a good question. But too bad.
Too late.
Yeah, fair enough. You're right. I'd rather know now than be strung along. So thank you for being honest early. I appreciate it, seriously. And also, thank you for telling me before I fell for you. Sneezing emoji.
LOL, shut up. Obviously, it's not properly said like that, you know?
But that's how it comes across. She's on a cloud, like running through daisies.
Yeah, she's so stoked right now.
And this guy's got a cloud.
Yeah.
But for real, though, you're such a lovely girl. All the best, blank.
All the best to you, too. XX.
Yo.
So, yeah, that's all I like to follow up.
Poor
There
guy.
actually is more, but no, it's way too much. Because
No.
this
Oh
is
my
like
God, poor-
after our date or whatever. And yeah, it was
Oh, where
just
she-
them just like very happy and just being like, oh my God, I'm so glad that we did this. And
I
yeah.
was in such a good mood up until I read those breakup texts.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was like some high school puppy love, but the kind that you feel that,
Yeah.
but you can act on it because you're adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That one was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
was a
Until
good
that guy, poor
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
I mean, at everyone's love story, there's probably somebody who's like, damn.
yeah, they get like sacrificed at the altar of their happiness.
Y'all
Yeah.
really think someone's
Wow,
out there?
that's deep.
Do you guys really think there's someone out there who's sad about me being gone off the market?
Yeah, for sure. Me.
I meant someone who matters.
Oh, that's so fucked. Oh my God, that's funny. That is funny.
I think it's time to transition a little bit here.
Yes.
All right, so let's change up the gears a little bit here.
All right.
Let's do a hypothetical.
Uh-huh.
You guys like hypothetical questions? You guys like to hear those?
Almost never.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Nice. Here's the title from Glittering Bad 7096.
Okay.
All right.
Not as bad as Ladyfingers.
No.
No, never. Not.
No.
Ladyfinger scares me.
What is
Yeah.
that? I've heard of it.
Maybe it's a type of spider. No.
No, that's Daddy Longlegs.
For that, maybe that's what I'm thinking about.
It sounds like a type of dessert, I feel like, right?
Yeah.
Ladyfingers?
Yeah, you're right.
I think
Maybe
it's something
I
like
feel like it's
that.
like a type of flower.
You know what?
Somebody out there is like, it's this. How do you not know what this is?
We're uneducated.
Yes.
Fully.
Title. My boyfriend is mad at me because of a hypothetical question.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Where have I heard this before?
Wait, the boyfriend's mad?
The boyfriend is mad.
Usually
Yeah.
it's reverse, I think.
Yeah, usually it's because it's like, would you love me if I was a worm? What kind
Yeah.
of dumbass question is that?
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, wait, no, yeah. Then it's still spot on.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
This
sorry.
one's not as funny, but I think it's good for us to talk about. It's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I was on a double date yesterday, and we are all 21, 22-ish, and both couples have been dating for about a year.
Ooh.
A hypothetical question was brought up to me and my boyfriend because of our friends had already been arguing about it.
Oh.
Oh,
They threw a
no.
freaking grenade into
They
your relationship.
They literally passed the buck.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
It was that if we stayed madly in love, had a life and kids together, and 15 to 20 years later, our partner suddenly passed away, did we think we would ever date again?
Okay, 15, 20 years. They're 21. That means that they would be
40-ish.
40. Okay.
Fair.
Yeah, really fair. That's still quite young.
I explained that by then I'd be around 40 at this point, and my future kids would probably be at least 10 years old or so. So I explained that I'd spent a long time being a single and grieving, but realistically, I pictured myself eventually moving on. I explained that it would be pretty sad and lonely once the hypothetical kids grow up and move out, and I'm 50 and have nobody left. My boyfriend got mad. My boyfriend got very upset at my answer and is mad at me now.
Wow.
He said it felt like I didn't love him as much as he loves me.
Wow.
Oh my
He explained
God.
everything he contributes to the relationship and says it's because he sees a future together and it feels like I don't care as much.
Yo. You're literally dead.
Yeah, you can't contribute shit. What are you gonna do? Hand her dirt?
Yeah, dude.
You're
Like,
in the ground.
you can't do the dishes anymore, dog.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing them.
That's fair.
He even went as far as to say he wasn't sure if he'd ever date again if I were to die suddenly today. And I just don't think that's realistic.
100% not.
No.
I feel
way.
like the truth and reality is that people in that situation tend to move on. Obviously, not for years, but eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do. He's really mad. And I worry my answer is going to cause him to break up with me.
Wow.
Aww.
This was, all right, everyone, let's go around the table and give our opinions on this story.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to go first?
Alex.
I think he's just young, you know? He thinks that like this is like the end all be all type of thing. They might not even last till like next year. And he's over here like, no, I don't want, actually I don't even know how to like think about this actually. I just think he's,
A bitch?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like he needs to know that like, dude, there is life after love.
Oh.
But he doesn't believe in life after love. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's, I don't really know if that was an actual opinion, but sorry, go on.
Yeah, you're good. My take on this one is that they're already in kind of a rocky relationship, it sounds like. For him to be
Ooh.
so tipped over something like this and not want to communicate, it sounds like they don't even know how to communicate properly yet.
Maybe.
It reads as deeply insecure.
Yeah.
Where like maybe because maybe he feels like, oh, maybe she could easily find somebody else. Well, maybe he doesn't feel like he could. So he feels like in order to sort of hide that insecurity, he makes up for it by being highly devoted. Because maybe he feels like that's all he can bring to the table. You know?
So he sucks.
Yes. He's giving strong Mormon vibes to me.
Mormon.
It's so weird, though, for her to give like this really clear answer and for him to just get mad.
Yeah.
That's so
Wait, he can't be Mormon because they want more wives. He only wants the one.
No, they want to just be married with kids as soon as humanly possible before they can have like real fun.
Also, you're quoting outdated Mormonism.
Oh.
The latest update has it's more what do you call it? Monopoly. Monogamous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
monogamous.
They're more
Yeah.
monogamous now. The whole polygamy thing is kind of phased out.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like been done for like decades now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently, it's not cool anymore.
I
Yeah.
think it's all right, I guess. For to each their own.
To each their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is like extremely short-sighted.
Yeah.
For to get
Yeah.
upset over something like that.
Yeah, I don't
'Cause it's
know.
like 40?
Yeah.
You're just supposed to be for like the next 40 to 50 years.
That's
you're just
not even
alone.
midlife either.
No.
No,
And you expect your partner to like go it alone?
Mhm.
That's so selfish.
it really is.
Like if I was in that situation and I'm like, if I like, you know, God forbid I pass away, you know, well, I mean, everybody does, but like, God forbid I pass away young, you know, then it's kind of like, I would want my partner to find happiness, you know?
I mean, the comments are exactly what you guys are saying. Looking for nails commented, your boyfriend is being irrational. And if he really loves you, he would want you to be happy,
Yeah.
even after death.
Mm-hmm.
Your boyfriend sounds immature. He should worry less about a hypothetical situation that will likely not come to pass since it's unlikely you will be together that long anyway.
Hell
yeah,
Worry
dude.
more about being a good partner to you right now in the present.
Yeah.
God, dude, get better usernames, guys. Cerulean. Oh,
That's kind of cool.
Cerulean is
yeah.
fancy blue.
That's a good cave in Pokemon. That's where you get Mewtwo.
That is true. You're right.
That's where you get the second gym badge.
I think everyone's missing the
Cerulean
implication.
City.
God damn it. I think everybody's missing the implication, which is that the boyfriend is not really thinking about the hypothetical. They are thinking about some idealized version of love that should make this discussion impossible. I want to be that special. It may fuck you and reading. It may not even be some deep psychotic need for it, but one induced by their own level of infatuation. It might be cultural expectation that they've been taught. This is how love should be at the age of 22.
Yeah.
I don't think it points to some deep character flaw.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, at
Okay.
22, a lot of the male population had a good portion of the female population are still underdeveloped in terms of emotions and emotional communication. So
Yeah.
that's kind of fair. At
Yeah.
22, do you guys think you guys were thinking rationally?
No,
for
God,
sure,
no.
no.
So I think we should cut him some slack a little bit.
Yeah.
He read too much into it, but everyone's
Yeah.
right. I mean, it's immature. It's immature.
Yeah.
It's an immature way to think, but he's going to have to learn that throughout his life.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially 1 year into a relationship, that's so fresh.
Yeah, he's
Also-
very innocent.
Also, yeah, for sure. But also because, like, you know, their friends also had that same argument, too.
Yeah, which means that they're also all very mature.
Yeah, they're
Quote,
all just young.
argument.
You know? Yeah.
Like the hey, settle this dispute.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Man,
That
they
only
just-
works when it's funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, settle this dispute. I can jump over that fence, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's cool. That's fine. You
that's
bring
funny.
that.
Yeah, no, here's one. Hey, settle this dispute. Me versus 100 gorillas. I can win, right?
100 gorillas.
All right, fuck it. We've been teasing this too long. Okay, how are you guys doing this, okay? 100 gorillas versus you. How are you going to win?
Yeah.
How do you survive? Let's do this. You each got 30 seconds right now. Go. Patrick's first.
I'm shooting myself in the fucking face.
You don't get a gun.
That was me in that one story. You can't steal my mojo.
Pick a new one.
You can't call suicide mojo.
I can when it's mine.
That's all he has right now.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Oh my god, wait, no, but the actual debate is 100 dudes versus one gorilla.
But
Yeah.
we're different.
That's
100
true.
gorillas versus you.
Dude, I'm cooked.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Actually, wait, is the mating season. Because they might be occupied. Trying to like, get some
With
bangs.
you?
No, I'm dipping.
Yeah.
I don't got that monkey butt.
Sorry, I just took a look.
Yeah, he did.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think there is a level of maturity that you need to be in a relationship before you can say it's a real relationship? Because I've heard that before.
You know what? I wish, but there are plenty of immature people who are able to just go through relationships.
Yeah.
And then they get ended, and then the people who they dated will look back and just be like, God, that person was the one. I just know it. So honestly, kind of not really. You just kind of need to have a certain level of aura, a certain level of charisma, and a big fat ass.
This guy's 28.
He knows what he wants.
No, I'm just jaded where I'm just like, no, you actually don't have to be mature to get in one. It would help.
Yeah.
Holy crap, would it help? But honestly, not necessarily essential.
There's also like a component of it where it's like you grow with your partner.
Yes.
That can
That's
happen.
where I was kind of leaning towards that. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that mindset that of like, you're 22, you're not going to last with your partner.
Yeah.
It's realistic to hear that, but it's also not something you really want.
Yeah.
No,
It's not
definitely.
impossible.
No, and it's
No.
also, I personally think it is nicer to grow with your partner than anything else, right? Is there any hypothetical you've ever been thrown that pissed you off like this guy?
A hypothetical that has been thrown my way.
Yeah.
I feel like
The gorilla one, I feel like.
yeah, dude, it just makes me mad. I'm
Yeah.
just like, I feel like you have to have like a big ass ego to think that the 100 dudes could actually win.
Yeah.
Because you're picturing yourself as one of the 100.
Just say you're a beta.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
You know which one got me mad? The snail.
The snail.
Do you remember this one?
That one scares me. What? It scares me so
Have you heard
much.
it?
I don't know why.
No, what's the snail one?
You've never heard of the snail one? Sorry, this is for TikTok clips. You've never heard of the snail? Fuck! Snail.
See, this is why I'm saying that like we can only record one episode a night because by
No,
the second
I
one
can
we're
do
fried.
every- everything.
Can you re-say it? Because like when I edit it, it's like it's your normal tone, and then out of nowhere, snail.
All right. Take two.
Take two. You've never heard of this? TikTok clips.
Take three.
You've never heard of the snail experiment?
No.
It's not an experiment, but it's a theory. It's not a theory either. It's a hypothetical.
Just get to the goddamn.
You are a billionaire. You have all the money in the world. And all you have to do is not let a snail touch you. Now, the rules are pretty much simple. The snail is obviously very smart, and it's only going after you.
Okay.
So you have to figure out a way. Oh, and it can't, and I believe it can't just die. You can't just
Yeah,
be
you-
like,
you
you can't just
can't
step
kill
on it or
it.
put saw on it.
Yeah.
Right? So, normal snail that just can't die. But you have to survive
So
for a year without it getting to you or touching you. Because once it touches you, you lose all your money.
okay, but it doesn't kill me.
I've heard of it. I've heard some people say that it does kill you.
I think regardless, the main goal though is don't let it touch you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as long as it doesn't touch me, I'm good.
Yeah.
What's so scary about that?
Because you never know where it is.
You never know. Yeah, exactly. You
It's a
just know
small
coming.
thing. Say you're sleeping. That gives it like 7 hours to catch up to you.
Okay.
Let's say,
So,
let's say you
okay.
start building something around yourself indestructible.
Yeah.
It might already be inside.
By the time you're done with it, yeah.
I mean-
you might have locked yourself in.
Okay, so am I allowed to sort of like put myself in like a very big room where there's no, where I can see everything around me, and so I can just kind of watch it as it slowly comes as I like build myself?
You're allowed to do whatever money can do for you because
Okay.
you're the richest man alive.
Okay.
I've always thought about this. If it was me, I would just always go back and forth between here and like the UK.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because
so
that gives you enough time to like,
and so it would cross the ocean.
yeah, in this theory, it can go over like the ocean.
It's so smart. It would probably jump on a boat.
No,
Okay.
like it can even just go over like the ocean.
Okay,
But it
so
moves
Or
at a
boat,
snail's
yeah.
pace.
Yeah.
okay, and there's no way I can like trap it on a treadmill.
It's too smart.
It's too smart. It'll eventually figure its way out.
I think so.
Okay,
That's
I mean-
actually a good one though. Actually, not
Good
gonna lie.
idea.
Yeah.
thank you.
You're rich enough to make a big treadmill.
Yeah.
Think about it that way.
I can't put it in a hamster ball.
Ooh.
But you risk getting close to it.
and touching it.
That is true. That is true because I would have to kind of guide it in, and if it's the smartest snail, it would just not go in. Fair enough, and I can't like use tongs to pick it up.
You can use
and then
somebody
throw
else
it in.
too.
Yeah,
Somebody
you
else
can-
could grab
you
it.
can
Somebody
use
else?
someone pay
That's
someone else.
actually good. Damn, this guy's got
Oh,
ideas.
But then that's also probably why people are saying if you touch it, it dies. So if someone else touches it, they die too.
oh,
That's- I would
also,
imagine that's why there's.
So,
those-
but
I
they
think
can
I've also
use-
heard rules saying that like nobody else can see it.
oh yeah, only you know about this.
Yeah.
Only. Is this just? Am I schizophrenic?
That's why it's so creepy to me because it's like this thing that's just always chasing you. You never know where it is.
Okay.
It's kind of like It Follows.
Okay.
Doesn't that piss you off?
Actually, I'm starting to see that it's spooky.
It's scary.
You know, it reminds me of that episode of the
getting
Twilight.
chills.
It reminds me of that episode of the Twilight Zone where there's a guy who just had like a recent mental breakdown, but he's like all better now, and he's on a plane with his wife. They're about to go home back to their house in California to like restart their lives again, and she's all just like, "Okay, honey, we're gonna get back and everything's gonna be good." And there's a creature on the plane as it's up in the air, and only he can see it because every time he points it out. And he's just like, there's somebody on the plane, there's a man on the plane. People look and it's gone.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And if I'm the only one who knows about the snail, that's actually scary.
Yeah.
Why did we bring this up?
I don't even know.
Oh,
look,
talking about hypotheticals that
yeah,
make you upset.
That make you upset? Okay. Yeah. All right. That sounds like a huge pain in the ass. So yeah, that would make me upset.
You'd
Yeah.
live a life like that.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Actually, a year. You said a year.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
year.
A year of my
f-
life.
Yeah.
Hiding from it, and then I can just stomp it to death. Oh, that actually sounds kind of satisfying.
Oh, at the end of the year mark, that would be so satisfying just to like actually just kill it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I would
no,
do first?
No, imagine at the end of the year, roles reverse. The snail's rich, and you have to chase it.
That was rich. There's no way.
I would throw a plate at it,
A plate?
just for starters, just to
Really?
stun it.
Okay.
I would throw a glass, like a ceramic plate, at it. It shatters everywhere, and then once it's all stunned, that's when I throw like baby powder on it to blind it.
But isn't that scary too? Because it's like it can't die. So like the mental image of you throwing like a plate at it, and it just like still continuously
Yeah,
going at
that's what I'm
you,
thinking.
and just like going over like shards of glass. Isn't that so scary?
Yeah.
I can kind of see that, yeah.
Or like say you throw like a bomb at it, and it's just smoke and stuff, and then you just see it coming right out of the smoke.
I think I would start to love
That'd
it.
be so sick.
I'd be just like, yo, he's him.
I think that's my actual fear. Like my biggest fear is this. I don't know why. Yeah.
Is this our movie? Is this the movie deal we finally get?
It's already It Follows.
That's true. It is. It follows.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's not snail follows.
It's not snail trail.
And that's the episode.
Yeah. We're gonna end it on that disgusting note.
Follow us on Dynamic Trio Pod at at TikTok, and then send us some stories at dynamictriopod@gmail.com. Let us solve your relationship. Trust me, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you're
no.
probably right.
Yeah, come into the shop. We'll put it up. We'll look underneath the hood. We'll figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think we could fix so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Can't wait till there's like a whole issue about people breaking up with their significant other because of us.
No, we're gonna fix the divorce issue in America.
We're gonna cause more divorces.
All right.
This was James,
This was Alex.
And this was Patrick.
and thank you for listening.
Bye bye.